we're gonna wanna focus on the reflexes to the neck, the head, the sinuses, the pituitary gland reflex, the adrenal gland reflex, and the ileocecal valve reflex. So we're gonna break those down. We'll be using all thumb walking and a little finger walking techniques. So using thumb walking, we're gonna start with the big toe, the great toe. So we can do thumb walking across the base. This will be the neck reflex. And actually it's for all the toes. So we're doing one toe at a time, but once you're done doing that whole toe, you'll do the second digit and the third, and of course both feet. So now I'm coming down here using a finger walking, and I'm coming down the great toe. So I'm coming down here. And of course, always supporting using my thumb, and I always support the ball of the foot here as well. And that'll shift as you move along the foot, depending on where you are. So I'm doing the whole toe all the way around the head. This, in a map, a reflexology map, you're gonna see that the great toe is like the head, the brain, the neck reflexes. So we wanna get it all the way around. Brain, brainstem, pituitary, gland reflex, pituitary and pineal gland reflex. So do all that in full, and you'll take it through the toes as well. So with the toes, the sinus reflexes are all here. So in order to access those, we're gonna thumb walk down. So thumb walking down, we're gonna pass through them, and if I continue on, I'm accessing the reflexes to the neck. And again, I'm gonna do it all the way around. So we do the sides as well with the thumb and the finger. And then we do the front primarily using the finger walking technique, and that's the front. And then we end at the very top, which is the brain reflex. So we would come through here, doing the top of the toe. After you've done all the toes and given attention to the sinus areas, you're also going to come down here and give attention to the adrenal gland reflex. So adrenal gland reflex is right through here. You could see if you were to come down between your first and second digits, right through here, kind of like midway through, you come through it, and you kind of feel it's like a little button in there. And then another area that you want to give attention to, in addition to the sinuses and head and the adrenals, is the ileocecal valve. It's the valve between the small intestine and the large intestine. It controls levels of mucus in the body, so it can have an effect on the sinuses, pressure, and mucus up in this area as well. So the ileocecal valve, right here is your heel. Right a little bit up as you course down on this fifth zone, this fifth metatarsal, a little bit in of that is your ileocecal valve. I usually will just walk the entire large intestine reflex, and that'll come up through here. You'll go across, continue on. This is the transverse colon, come down, descending colon, sigmoid colon, and then out. And that's just for good measure. You could certainly just hold here. And then you could end. I like to always end protocols with the solar plexus reflex. Coming across through here, your thumb will be right there. And just lean a little forward.